Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the renal system. Okay, let's get started. Let's start our discussion on the structure of human excretory system, that is also called as renal system. The question is, what is the function of the excretory or the renal system? It eliminates the nitrogenous waste, that is the ammonia, from the body. It controls the levels of electrolytes and metabolites, those are produced as a result of digestion. It controls the osmoregulation of blood volume. That means osmoregulation is the movement of water following the movement of solutes by the process of osmosis. Lastly, it regulates the blood pressure. Next, let's study the structure of excretory system, the different parts. A pair of kidneys, one on each side in the abdominal cavity, and their blood supplies. These two are the inferior vena cava and the dorsal aorta are the blood supplies. A pair of ureters, these are the ureters, this is one and this is the other one. A urinary bladder and an last opening, that is a urethra. This all constitute the structure or parts of the excretory system. Structure of a kidney. Externally it is reddish brown and bean shaped organ. It measures about 10 to 13 cm in length and it weighs about 130 to 170 grams in an adult body. Internally, it consists of an outer capsule that envelops the kidney. Cortex lies next to the capsule. It is lighter in color. Next to capsule lies the medulla, which is dark in color. Inside the medulla, we will find some pyramidal structures. These pyramidal structures contain the nephrons, the main functional units of the kidney, where urine is formed. Pelvis is the funnel-shaped space towards the concavity of the kidney, which collects the urine that is produced or formed in the nephrons. A pair of ureters connects the kidney with the next structure of the excretory system. The ureter is a duct of the kidney and it is divided into two parts. One is the renal pelvis and one is the ureter proper. The urine is expelled into the bladder through the ureter due to peristaltic movement of the duct. Next is the urinary bladder. It is a hollow reservoir meant for temporary storage of urine. Both the ureters connect posteriorly at each corners and the urethra lies at the apex anteriorly. The urethra is the opening through which urine is passed out of the body during micturition, which is also called as urination in common language. It leads to the end of penis in males and vulva in females. Structure of a nephron. One human kidney may contain about 1 million nephrons. One nephron measures about 35 mm in length. One nephron is enlarged here. It is made up of two parts. One is Malpighian body. The Malpighian body contains glomerulus, a tuft of blood capillaries lie inside the Bowman's capsule, and the cup-shaped structure is called the Bowman's capsule, which is double membraned and hollow. In the hollow space, the tuft of blood capillaries lie. The Malpighian body lies at the proximal end of the nephron, that is the starting point where the filtration starts. The next part of the nephron is tubule. First is neck. It extends from the Bowman's capsule. Next to neck continues or starts the proximal convoluted tubule or PCT. It is the coiled structure and it lies in the cortical region of the kidney. Then comes the loop of Henle, which is thin and straight part of the tubule. It continues into the medullary region. It is having three parts. One is descending limb, one is U-shaped loop, and the last one is the ascending limb, which enters the cortical region. Then comes the distal convoluted tubule or DCT, which again is the coiled part of the tubule. So many distal convoluted tubules join to form or continues to the collecting duct. Many collecting ducts join to form the duct of Bellini that opens into the pelvis of the kidney. Functionally, nephrons are same, but depending upon the position, there are two types of nephrons in mammalian kidney. One is cortical nephrons and another one is juxtamedullary nephrons. The cortical nephrons means the Malpighian body of the cortical nephrons lie in the cortex region of the kidney. They are having shorter loop of Henle and 60 to 80% of nephrons are cortical nephrons. Juxtamedullary nephrons are having their Malpighian body in the junction of the cortex and medulla of the kidney. They are having larger loop of Henle and about 20 to 40% of nephrons are juxtamedullary nephrons. That's all for now. Hope my videos are helpful for you. In my next video, we will be discussing about the mechanism of urine formation. Till then, bye.